Cato and the Late Show Band, everybody. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little Oprah high.
I know, it happens. You have the
Hard to come back. Hard to come down off that. You got to come down gentle off of that. Yeah, and the thing is, people don't know that Oprah came on for The Color Purple in that purple outfit when India, our bassist over there, started playing. She was wearing a white shirt tonight. It just turned purple when Oprah came on.
Yes.
So it's magic. It's Oprah magic. Coming up in just a few minutes here, we have two absolutely delightful performers, deep artists coming out here. Greta Gerwig, the director of Barbie, will be out here in just a moment. And the hot priest himself, Andrew Scott, from the movie All of Us Strangers, will be out here in just a moment. Love both of those folks. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there, honing the day's finest news resin into a sleek topical story barrel and cap inlaid with an iconic white emblem, and then adding a curved nib handcrafted in AU 750 18-karat gold to create for you the timeless yet elegant 1924 Mont Blanc Meisterstruck 149 fountain pen that is my monologue. But sometimes while on the run from forest rangers, I yank a half-scorched branch out of my evidence burn pit and scrawl a manifesto onto the wall of my corrugated steel hidey hole using the fugitive charcoal my segment. It is a window on the world. Meanwhile, investigative journalists are asking why cases of Mountain Dew, Jolly Ranchers, and Swedish fish were just seized in the UK. I'll take a stab, because King Charles is baked. Turns out, probably do him some good. Turns out, these sweet treats have been taken off the shelves because they contain ingredients that have been banned in the United Kingdom. They're just learning now that Mountain Dew has dangerous ingredients. For years, they've been warning us that we are at code red. Meanwhile, in shocking presidential news, a bronze top hat is missing from an Abraham Lincoln statue in Kentucky. Man, Lincoln's head just can't catch a break. Really? Too soon? Authorities are mystified as to who could have done such a thing. The sculptor himself noted that they had to be strong and determined to pry bronze from a vase. So, okay, it had to be someone determined, someone obsessed with Lincoln, but also an evil genius with no respect for the law. My money's on Doris Kearns Badwin. Meanwhile, in order to study their brain activity, scientists have made VR goggles for mice so they can feel what it is like to be attacked by a bird. Okay, I just want to ask, and I know I'm kind of a broken record on this, the cancer, all cured? Science, you've cured all the cancer at this point. You got a lot of free time to work on sharper image products for rodents. Also, if you're going to make VR for mice, why make it the worst possible experience? What would you do for humans? Okay, here, try this on. It's a simulation of a boyfriend explaining the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek, okay? He's smiling, but he still seems kind of angry. Meanwhile, an AI-generated Jimmy Stewart will narrate a bedtime story for the Calm app, because nothing calms me down like a haunting digital vocal reconstruction of the deceased. What's that? What's that, Mary? Mary, you want me to lasso the moon? Well, I can't, you see. They won't let me die. Why won't they let me die, Mary? Dear God. Dear God, I'm not much of a praying man. I just want to die, Clarence. Clarence, please just let me die. Martini, shoot me. Give me some of that poison you almost gave the boy, please. Meanwhile, I'm not the one saying bring Jimmy Stewart back from the dead. I'm just showing you the consequences. Meanwhile, a tomato missing at the space station for months has been found by NASA astronauts. Next, they just have to find the missing garlic, baguette, and olive oil, and science will be one step closer to space bruschetta. It's one small dish for man, never quite enough for the table. Now, this particular space tomato, folks, went missing 8 months ago. This is true. It is the first ever tomato to be grown in space, and here's where the story gets crazy. It seems NASA astronaut Frank Rubio grew the tomato in space, but then it disappeared, which led to speculation by the other astronauts on board that he had eaten it in secret, thus consuming important scientific research in a fit of desire for fresh produce. Even more damning, it had been clearly labeled in the space station fridge, Deb's tomato. Now, the case of the missing tomato even went all the way to the top, with NASA Deputy Administrator Pam Melroy asking Rubio if he had eaten, and Rubio answering, "I wish I had at this point because everybody thinks I did." And I believe is this true? We have footage from NASA of the astronauts fighting over the tomato.
Admit it! You took the tomato!
I didn't take it!
Yes, you did! Give it back to me! You ate the tomato!
I didn't eat it!
We'll be right back with Greta Gerwig.